This channel, I love to look on the optimistic side of things. For example, I believe that even if the Warriors make the finals boring for another 5 years, then at least we have the Bucks and Timberwolves, maybe even the Pelicans, to look forward to seeing in the near future. And after LeBron and his Cavs took a big L in the finals, a lot of people say his legacy is ruined. But it's not.
But we in the club, man. Oh. Yeah, they hate, but they broke them. And when it's time to pop, they have no show. Yeah, I'm pretty, but I'm local.
Many analysts have said that now LeBron has taken 5 finals losses and lost to the Warriors has ruined his legacy. And that may be true. 5 finals losses is a pretty bad stain on a man's legacy. In fact, Kobe won 5 championships. If LeBron had won 2 more, the way people look at him may be different. Actually, it would be completely different. As I said a week ago in my KD versus LeBron video, the better all-around players is not always seen as the better player. That's why Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But let's quickly run through some of LeBron's final appearances, though, because we can cancel out a lot of finals appearances that shouldn't really count on LeBron's legacy. The 2007 NBA Finals. Should we really count this as an L? Really? LeBron carried a team of players who all averaged less than 15 points to an NBA Final, past the Detroit Pistons, who were entering the Eastern Conference Finals for their 4th straight year. And guess what? LeBron beat them in 6 games. It took a 22-year-old LeBron to beat a Pistons team made up of Chauncey Billups and Richard Hamilton dominating the floor. He also came back from a 2-0 deficit and in Game 5 scored the last 25 points and 40 points in total to carry the Cavs to a Game 5 victory. And though he got swept in the finals, it was his first finals, his first time reaching the big time. He wasn't used to it, and the Spurs, the team he versed, were. They had won in 2003 and 1999, and Tim Duncan, the franchise player, was very used to the moment. So even though they were swept, we should really call this series a W for LeBron, because he carried a D-League team into the finals. More proof to back up my claim is when he left for Miami, the same team, exact same team, excluding aging star Baron Davis, won only 19 games. The previous season they had won 61 with LeBron. James is more valuable than Jordan. When Jordan took a year break from the league in 94 and 95 to play baseball, the Bulls still won 60 games and lost in the second round. LeBron is super valuable. 2015 NBA Finals. Yeah, I know, you're about to hear me use the injury argument. I know I shouldn't, but I have to. If a player was injured for an entire regular season, and that player was a team star player, like the franchise player, and then the team went on to lose most of the regular season games, would you use the injury as a reason why they lost? Yeah, of course you would, because it's obvious why they were terrible. It's the injury. So why can't you use that argument in the finals? That's why LeBron lost this series, because Kyrie was out, and trust me, Kyrie is a big factor on the Cavs. Oh, and so was Love, the only good defensive player on the squad excluding LeBron himself. But LeBron ain't a center. He isn't going to do all the dirty work defensively, so there's another reason why they took the L. But I guess this argument is a little weak because it's based on injuries, and you can use this for Golden State last year too, but the point I am making is pretty strong because after all, it is pretty much the truth. And finally, the 2017 NBA Finals. You're probably all like, what? This year? LeBron had amazing talent this year surrounding him, great depth, and there were no injuries. What was wrong? Well, it's blatantly obvious. Golden State added Kevin Durant. And KD does deserve his ring, I've said that. But when you are up against a team with 4 All-Stars, and your team is choking until you're down 3-0, you have nothing to blame yourself on. Nothing. LeBron's legacy isn't ruined from this year. Hell no, in fact, it's made it better. Why? Because when LeBron beat the Warriors last year, Steve Kerr, Draymond, Curry, Clay, the whole team knew they weren't good enough to beat the Cavs again, so they called up KD. Because without KD's stardom throughout this series, the Cavs would have won, and the Warriors know that. So LeBron's legacy isn't ruined. Last year's finals made it grow to an untouchable point, which, in my opinion, makes him the GOAT. LeBron is the greatest of all time. So ignore the 5 losses because some of them don't really count, as I just said, but this is just my opinion, so leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love reading your comments, guys. It makes my day, so thank you so much for that. These NBA finals have really made some interesting discussion, but we cannot forget the awards coming up, so I have some videos on them too. If you are new, I'm an NBA channel where I make videos like this, team analysis, free agency talk, so if you love the NBA, you won't regret subscribing. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out, my friends.